I finally got access to Seedance 2, and today I'm going to show you how you can too. But first, take a quick look at what I created with it.
What do you think is going to happen this Sunday night?
It's going to be an easy fight. I will knock him out. I have nothing to lose. I already lost everything. I have so much pain in my heart. You will always remain a shadow of me, the real champ. I will end him, coach. This is the biggest fight of your life.
That was absolutely epic, right? And it looks as real as it gets, all thanks to Seedance 2. And if you pair it with Nano Banana Pro, you can truly go beast mode with it. Today, I'll show you step by step how I made it, and also guide you through exactly how you can use Seedance 2 yourself. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the video. Alright, to create something epic like this, the most important part is getting your images right. As powerful as Seedance 2 is, the text-to-video results still aren't that great on their own. So you need to make sure your input images are absolutely on point. For the images, this is what I did. I went to Higgsfield Cinema Studio. This is the interface, and as you can see, I've generated so many sequences right here. The reason I use Cinema Studio is because it can generate images using the grid method. Not only that, it also separates the images from the grid one by one automatically, which is extremely useful and saves a lot of time and effort. And yes, it uses Nano Banana Pro. Now for my initial video idea, this is exactly what I did. I started with a simple prompt like this. As you can see, it's very basic and straightforward. Then for the camera settings, I used the recommended cinematic option. After that, I selected the 4x4 grid method, which generates a full grid of 16 images and automatically separates them one by one. Honestly, this feature is extremely useful and saves a ton of time and effort. Now, this is the first grid it created. I know it doesn't look anything like the final trailer yet, but it gave me a starting point. It helped me understand the direction of the video and how I could improve the scenes from here. I also ended up using a few images from the sequence. I just removed the text using Nano Banana Pro, and they became usable instantly. Next, I went ahead and created another image grid. This time, I added a new command in the prompt where I gave an example movie trailer to take inspiration from, and that helped a lot. And this is the grid it created this time. As you can see, it already looks much more cinematic, and there's no unwanted text on the images. Now, it did generate an older version of Mike Tyson here, but I was still able to use a few images from this grid, like this one and this one, because they fit perfectly into the trailer. After that, I wanted a sequence of Muhammad Ali training in the gym, so I simply wrote a prompt for that. Again, I kept it very simple because Nano Banana Pro is smart and you really don't have to write long, complicated prompts, and this is the sequence it generated. It looks incredibly cinematic and exactly what I wanted. Here's another example as well. Same simple prompt, and the results were amazing. Then I did the same thing for Tyson. I gave my prompt and generated the images, but once again, it created an older version of Mike, which I didn't want. So in my next prompt, I simply mentioned young Mike Tyson, and that fixed everything. The images came out perfect. Just look at Mike's face here. He looks so determined and intense, like a real movie character. I created a few more grids of them, training just to have more options, and then I downloaded the images that worked best for my story. Next, based on the trailer idea I had in mind, I kept going and generated more scenes, like Mike talking to his coach, the face-off moments, press conference shots, and other cinematic sequences. For example, to create the scene of Ali talking to Mike, this is what I did. I uploaded images of Mike and Ali from the press conference, then I wrote a prompt for the new scene I wanted, including the background and the overall mood. And this is the grid it created. Honestly, it looks like an actual scene from a movie. And this is the exact image I used in the final trailer. So that's basically how I created all my images for this project. Just remember, start with a rough sequence, find something you like, get an idea from it, and then keep generating as new ideas come to your mind. Then edit the images to fit your vision perfectly, and that's how you can create something truly cinematic. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys would like a document containing all the prompts for the images and videos. I'll be happy to share it with you. And now it's time for the fun part, turning these images into video using Seedance 2. So the platform I used to access Seedance 2 is called Video Inu. They've integrated Seedance 2 directly into their system, and you can access it right now. They also have a free option available, but it takes a bit longer to generate. Now first, click the link in the description and sign up using your email ID. After that, you'll see an interface like this. From here, click on AI Video, and it will take you to the main video generation panel. Next, if you click here, you'll see that Seedance 2 is available right inside the platform. As I mentioned earlier, there's also a free option, but since it takes more time, I went with the Pro option for faster results. First, I wanted to create something fun. So I uploaded this image that I created with Nano Banana Pro, and then I gave a simple prompt like this. And this is the result.
I will make America great again.
Wow, that was hilarious, right? It absolutely nailed the action. And finally, we're at a point where AI has started breaking free from those robotic expressions and voices. The result is seriously impressive. And the voice even sounds like Jack Sparrow. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And now let me show you how I turned these images into videos for my trailer. It's actually pretty simple, just like any other video generator. All you have to do is upload your image. I use this one right here. Next, you give your prompt, and please keep it simple, because after testing a lot, I found that the simpler the prompt, the better the result. Now after that, choose your video duration. I went with 5 seconds, but you can go up to 15 seconds if you want longer motion. You don't really need to change anything else. Just hit generate, and this is the output. That was superb. The punches are smooth, the punching bag is reacting properly, and they absolutely nailed the physics this time. And the best part is the sound. It's very high quality and matches perfectly with the visuals. Honestly, it's getting really difficult now to tell what's AI and what's real. Here's another example. This is the input image and this is the prompt. Again, very simple because we already put all our effort into getting the images right. Now we just need to give basic direction on what kind of motion we want. And here's the output. First of all, the real-time speed is so impressive, which makes it look even more realistic. This is the part where most other AI video generators struggle, but Seedance 2 completely nailed it. And as you can see, he's punching hard with purpose, like he's actually angry. That emotion is something AI was lacking before, and it looks like Seedance 2 has solved it. Amazing result. Now, for scenes with dialogue, this is what I did. I uploaded the image, and in the prompt, I kept it simple and just mentioned the words I wanted the character to say. That's it. And as you might have already noticed, I never mention background music in my prompts because I don't want unnecessary music. I prefer adding my own later. And this is the output.
You will always remain a shadow of me, the real champ.
Incredible. Once again, it nailed the emotion, the anger in his eyes, the pacing. Everything looks so real. Just imagine where this technology will be a few years from now. Amazing times, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for the slow motion fight scene, I uploaded this image, wrote my prompt, and at the end, I simply added slow motion. And this is what it created. Wow. Look at how the face reacts to the punch, the spit scattering. This is pure cinema, and I absolutely love it. So this is basically how I created all the clips. And as you can see, I didn't even have to regenerate scenes too many times. Some clips were perfect on the first try, and for a few others, I had to regenerate once or twice. Overall, absolutely insane results by Seedance 2. Next, for the background music, I went to Suno and pasted this prompt. I can also include it in the document if you guys want. Just let me know in the comments. It generated 2 music options. I listened to both and downloaded the one I liked the most. After that, I put everything into CapCut, trimmed the clips according to the music, added some text and filters, and that was pretty much it. So there you have it, folks. Now, not only do you know how to use Seedance 2 before everyone else, but you also know how to create absolute bangers with it. So go ahead and try it right now. If you found this video useful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep grinding.